Hi betting experts, we're going to take a look at the Aintree Grand National, the Randox Grand National, a handicap chase on the 15th of April, 5:15, the off time, a massive millions of people around the world watching this race, 4 mile, 2 furlong and 74 yards, £500,000 to the winner, a premier handicap, class 1 for 7-year-olds and upwards. The fences these days are a lot less demanding. I think you're less likely to get a huge shock result than you used to be, and there's no doubt the quality of the horses contesting the prize has definitely improved. The ground bound to be nudging towards soft, I would imagine. If it isn't naturally, they will water to make sure it's safe racing ground. At the moment, it's 7-1 the field with the bookmakers. Korak Rambler, fresh from another win at Cheltenham, heads the market. I think he's a very short price on the face of it. Noble Yates, last year's winner, he's second favourite, 8-1. He's much higher up the weights this time around. I've selected 3 horses that hopefully offer some really good each way value. They're 14-1, 25-1 and 33-1 at the time of recording. We're going to spin through them now. Any second now is the betting expert selection for the Aintree Grand National. Currently a 14-1 chance, trained by Ted Walsh. Now he's an 11-year-old now. He's not getting any younger, but he's been a really reliable old tool over the years. 23 career starts over fences, 5 wins, 8 places. He's amassed plenty of prize money over the last 6 seasons or so. He comes here on the back of a good win at Navan in a Grade 2 in March when landing a short price under a confident ride. He's been fresh this season. He's only had 3 runs so far. Last year, he finished second behind Noble Yates, beaten 2 1/4 lengths, sent off a very well-backed 15-2 favourite there, travelling strongly throughout, just picked off by the winner, who was a well above average winner for me. Previously in 2021, he'd finished 3rd behind Manila Times, again sent off 15-2, beaten 8 1/4 lengths, again travelling really strongly under Mark Walsh. Now he does have to give away weight all round here, but he's got proven course form. He's been trained for this race. I think 14-1 each way, play with extra places with the firms. I'm sure he'll give you an absolutely cracking run for your money. The second selection is the Big Dog, trained by Peter Fahy, an excellent trainer who does really well with his horses. The Big Dog has run 12 times over fences, 3 wins, 4 places. He's relatively unexposed, granted an extreme test of stamina. He ran an absolute cracker in the Welsh Grand National at Chepstow over Christmas when finishing 3rd behind the 2 Amigos, going with real zest from the front, driven mad on the lead and just gradually fading from 2 out in a creditable 3rd under a welter burden of 12 stone. He was ridden by Aidan Coleman on that occasion. I don't think he'll have any issue with stamina round Aintree on soft ground. He goes particularly well when conditions are testing, usually ridden by Keith Donoghue. He's got a sporting weight here off 158, and I think he's bound to go well. I like the fact that he's likely to get a prominent early pitch. I don't think you want to be trying to be coming from miles off the pace at Aintree anymore. As I say, the fences are much less demanding and take less jumping. There's less carnage, and I don't think it's that easy to make headway from off the back. Our third selection is a bit of a flyer. Henry de Bromhead's Ain't That a Shame, who's currently number 42 on the list. He's bound to get in the race. He's a 9-year-old gelding. Henry de Bromhead has been struggling for many months for stable form, but he's come alive since the Cheltenham Festival. At the time of recording, he's had 9 winners in the last 14 days. They're all flying. Ain't That a Shame has run 7 times over fences, only winning once, and that win came at Gowran on the 11th of March at a short price. He was very impressive there over 2 mile 4. He ran a screamer over Christmas at Leopardstown when 4th of 28 behind Real Steel in the Paddy Power chase there, which was a valuable handicap, 112 grand to the winner. I thought he shaped really nicely under a patient ride, cruising into the lead and just 1 pace from the last. Now, stamina is a massive question mark with Ain't That a Shame, but he's youngish, he's improving, he's lightly raced for his age. He's got a really sporting weight, around 10.5 he's likely to carry, which should suit him. I think it's worth chancing that his stamina lasts up to this 4 mile, 2 furlong trip for the first time. Best of luck with all your bets in the Aintree Grand National, betting experts.